The teaser for the upcoming Minecraft movie just dropped recently, and wow, what did I watch? Look at this sheep and tell me that this demented thing shouldn't be taken out back and popped right between the eyes. You know what? Let's take a look at that like to dislike ratio. Wow. Honestly, not as bad as I thought it would be. With trailers like the one for Velma or the one for the live-action Snow White, a 2-to-1 dislike to like ratio actually isn't half bad. How about some of these comments? We bullied Paramount into redesigning Sonic. Can we bully Warner into redesigning their entire movie? Yeah, I feel you there. Dear movie companies, if you don't like having money, you could always just send it to me. Yeah, you could always just send it to me too. I need money. Whoever greenlit this to be a live action was snorting the finest redstone dust. Yep. They definitely were redstone active when they were making this movie. So I know a ton of people were eagerly waiting for a Minecraft film for a long time now, but I'm just not sure how many of them wanted a live action Minecraft movie starring Jack Black, of all people, as Steve. Today is sort of a unique video because typically I don't do stuff like this on the channel, but I just have some strong opinions on this teaser, so yeah, let's get into them. First of all, we have to talk about the decision to go with live action. Brother, why do studios keep doing this? Listen, there's some video games that can translate well into live action, like maybe a Metal Gear Solid or a Five Nights at Freddy's. Heck, even the Sonic movie pulled it off to a pretty good extent, but then there are some games that, in order to do their film adaptations justice, they should just be entirely animated. And Minecraft, in my personal opinion, definitely falls under that category. Just seeing normal human beings in a world full of cubes and blocks, it doesn't feel like it fits. It feels like it doesn't translate well. So let me ask you a question here, Warner. If you're going to animate the entire background and pretty much all of the characters inside the Minecraft world, and like basically just everything aside from the human actors, then why not go the little extra step there and just animate the characters as well? It's not like the majority of this film is going to be real sets or set in the real regular world. Hopefully, we'll get to that. So I just don't understand why you would choose to animate 95% of the film, but then just leave in live action actors. And if you really wanted like the star power of Jack Black and Jason Momoa, then you could have just had them voice characters in the movie and that would have pretty much been fine. I mean, it worked with the Mario movie for Chris Pratt, right? The style and feel of Minecraft would have been much better achieved with a fully animated feature, but now, because you decided to use live action actors, you have to try to make the animation look more realistic. And that's how you end up with the eye cancer that we've got right here. Since I brought up the Mario movie though, let's take a moment to look at the difference between the live action Super Mario Bros. Movie and the animated one. One of those movies was widely considered to be one of the worst films of all time that actually got its directors blacklisted from the industry. And the other one was a massive success that raked in over $1 billion. Now, I'm not saying that this film, based off the teaser alone, is going to be as putridly awful as the Pooper Mario Gutters movie, but what I am saying is that typically, when adapting a video game that essentially needs animation in order to be properly adapted, like Mario or in this case Minecraft, then you basically put yourself at a massive disadvantage from the get-go when you decide to go with live action. I used to be a kid, and I know at least from my personal experience that I pretty much always preferred animated films of my favorite animated characters rather than live-action depictions of them, and I'm pretty sure that most of the youth, which seems to be the demographic you guys are desperately trying to appeal to here, feel the same way. So this decision to go live action, in all likelihood, is not only ticking off a majority of the older Minecraft fandom, but it also might disappoint and dissuade your target demographic from watching the film. How do you fumble a Minecraft movie, bro? That should have been the easiest slam dunk of all time. That was like dunking on a little Tykes hoop on like a 1 foot tall basketball hoop. That's how easy it would have been to dunk a Minecraft movie, and you guys somehow found a way to screw that up. I've been harping on the live action aspect a lot because I think that's really the biggest offender here, but let me go ahead and talk about a few other things while I'm at it. You see this shot right here, where 3 normal people and Jason Momoa in the worst outfit since Travis Scott's Batman costume are coming from a blue portal that totally doesn't exist in the game? Yeah, let me go ahead and spill the beans for you all here. That means that these people just came from the real world. That's what I'm theorizing here. That's just a theory, alright guys? A game theory. Thanks for watching. So that just tells me that we're getting one of those super lame PG narratives where the common kid and his goofy friends get sent to another world. Keep in mind, that means though that a fair amount of the Minecraft movie, the movie about Minecraft, is going to be spent in the regular boring world until they flip into this blocky one. I'm calling it right now. How much you want to bet that we are going to waste over 30 minutes of runtime for the Minecraft movie, the movie that's supposed to be about Minecraft, by spending it in the boring real world? No one likes it when movies do this. People come to watch the Minecraft movie for Minecraft, not to spend over a third of the movie's runtime in the regular world. But Ghost Host, how do you know that the movie will do that? Maybe the real world segment of the film will only be like 10 minutes or something. Yeah, maybe the studio executives who pushed out this sludge that is clearly trying to capitalize off the current hype surrounding video game movies right now, maybe those executives actually bothered to play the game a single time before making all the decisions for this movie. And even if I am somehow wrong and it does end up only being 10 minutes, that's still 10 minutes we wasted in the real world instead of spending it in Minecraft for the Minecraft movie. No one comes to watch the Minecraft movie to see regular people in the real world. They come to the Minecraft movie to watch Minecraft people in the Minecraft world. So even if it is only 10 minutes, you're still just wasting time from the Minecraft movie by spending it in the real world. You know, I love it when rich millionaires in fancy suits who have no idea what most of a fanbase wants, I love it when they get their hands on beloved IPs and then shamelessly release soulless cash grabs like this that desecrate their original material. I guarantee you guys that the people making all of the decisions for this movie have no idea what a majority of the Minecraft fanbase really wants. If they had, I promise you that the movie would most likely not be live action, and for dang sure, Jack Black would not be playing Steve. Aside from the fact that these two look absolutely nothing like each other, I don't think Jack Black has a very good track record when it comes to video game movies recently. Yeah, I can't seem to remember what was the last one he did, but I feel like it was just really, really bad for some reason. Like, historically bad. Oh well, I'm sure I'm probably just misremembering things. Yeah, I mean, it was probably fine, right? Yeah. I saw a lot of people talking about how his costume design is just super lazy and unoriginal. And while, yeah, I definitely agree to an extent, it's not like there was really much more they could have done to make Jack Black look like Steve. I mean, I dressed up as Steve for Halloween last year, and I just wore a blue shirt and one of those plastic Steve heads, so I don't think there was really much more needed for the costume, but at the same time, yeah, just throwing a blue turtleneck shirt on him, it kind of comes across as lazy. Doing some more trailer analysis here, it seems like the nether creatures are going to be the bad guys for this film, and for what it's worth, I think that their designs are actually pretty decent. I like the backgrounds too, those look okay. I would definitely still prefer animation that matches the game's animation more closely, but it's not too bad if I'm being honest. The sheep and the llama are like just straight horrifying, like nightmare fuel, but aside from that, the animation is alright. Imagine how much better it would be though if it looked more like the actual game. It also seems like the main characters have this glowing blue block, which is no doubt going to be the MacGuffin for this film. I'm assuming that it has something to do with the blue portal that they came out from. Like, what's probably going to happen here is that this block can somehow travel between the two worlds, and the nether creatures are going to want to use it to travel to the real world, and then that's going to be the main conflict of the film. Very basic, very formulaic, and everything that I'm seeing right now from this teaser screams boring, uninteresting, and super shallow and empty. I don't think that there's going to be much heart put into this film. I feel like the people behind it are treating it as a cash cow, and the whole appeal to it is going to be that the movie is in Minecraft. But outside of that, it's going to be a bland, generic film that has little passion put into it from the higher-ups. Now, don't get me wrong, I have no doubt that there are probably plenty of people who love Minecraft and who care about the game that are working on this film, but unfortunately, I don't think that any of the people in charge are going to fall under that category. And I think that ultimately is what saps away my hope for this movie being good the most. If the people making decisions don't care about this film past making a lot of money, then the chances that it will be any good are next to zero. Regardless of all these things that I've talked about though, I'm fairly certain that the film will still make a ton of money, which is sad because it probably means that we'll just continue to get lazy adaptations like this in the future. But what did you guys think of the trailer? Am I being too hard on it? Let me know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, then you would probably enjoy some of my other content, including this video which talks about why video game movies are the next big thing. So be sure to check that out if you want to. Anyways, I've been Ghost Toast. I'll catch you all on the next one. Have a great day.